Hello, Leo. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your Love and Life reading for the first half of December from the 1st all the way through the 15th. General as always, so please keep that in mind throughout this reading. Take from it what makes sense for you and release what doesn't. So I'm going to start with these two decks here. One by Angelic Revelation 144. This is by Pretty Spirits. So Fire and Ice Lenormand and the Truth decks Soulmate Edition. All right, so let's get things started, Leo, and see what's coming up for you for the first half of the month when it comes to your love connection here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. What do we need to know? All right, we've got seduction, romantic surprises, passionate encounters, and deep intimacy. Okay, so we'll see what that's about. So some surprises coming in for some of you, very romantic in nature. Maybe you feel this very passionate connection with your person. Let's see what else. We have anchor, stability, security, and peace of mind. Okay, let's grab one more. And we have tree, here to stay and grow, sacred soul connection. I love that. And that goes together with the anchor. As long as things are stable and secure, you know, this person's going to stick around. And maybe that's something that you relate to for yourself as well and how you see the connection. All right, so let's grab some tarot here and clarify. I'm going to pull from my Luna Tarot here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. So it's coming through that perhaps you guys have now established a strong foundation for this connection. Or maybe this is something that you guys are working on if it hasn't been solidified quite yet. Let's see. Okay, so we've got a reversed Hierophant. Okay, so in the upright, of course, it's focused on commitment, spiritual lessons perhaps that need to be learned. But this is coming through in the reverse. So here's the thing. Perhaps this is what it is that you're desiring when it comes to your partnership, but you might be dealing with somebody who's not quite there yet. But it is coming in as a surprise. So if this is how they were with you or how they currently are, maybe they're just getting some cold feet and they're not quite sure if they're ready to be exclusive in this partnership. They might just surprise you maybe the first half of December to let you know that they're all in, you know, ready to be this anchor of stability in the partnership, that they're not going anywhere. So let's see. But I feel their lack of commitment might have definitely possibly turned you off or might have upset you. Because in your heart, I feel, you feel that you guys are meant to be together. We do have the moon's energy here, and sometimes this can pick up off of that deceptive energy. And right next to the anchor, that's an indication here that this is something that needs to be worked on, because as long as someone's being deceptive and not open and honest with you, Leo, that could be a challenge. So with the Four of Swords coming in, perhaps you guys are just taking a break right now. Maybe you need time to yourself to just think things through. Because what it is that you're wanting in the top row here is for them to stick around, to not go anywhere, basically, to be a permanent fixture in your life. And I feel if they're not wanting to commit, and if they were perhaps telling you that yes, they're interested in that they see things the way you do, maybe you have realized or have found out that they're not exactly on the same page. So it could have been you that decided, you know what, let's take a break. I just need a moment to just spend time on my own, because this can be a resting period right here, just taking a break, relaxation time, recuperation time to figure things out for yourself. I just turned on my light, sorry. It was a little dark in here. We do have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is somebody who can be very independent, You can stand on your own 2 feet, that's for sure. You're not going to put up with a whole lot of nonsense from your masculine. And so you might have cut your masculine out if they just were the type to not commit to you. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is a card of perseverance. So Seven of Pentacles is what I like to call my wait and see card in tarot, because it's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to require a bit more time to see how this is all going to unfold between you and your person here. But we do have hope that is presenting itself through the star, letting us know that if your wish is to be with this person, it can still manifest itself. And it could also be one of those things where they had to spend time apart from you. Whether you distanced yourself, whether they distanced themselves, there's a separation here that I am picking up. But I feel that's actually a blessing, that you guys needed to experience that. And during this time apart, this is also telling us that there's this need for self-care, for you to heal, for you to just take a break, as we see here. Because I have a feeling once you determined that they weren't on the same page as you, they're not quite ready to commit to the partnership, and that hurt you, I feel. But look at this. We've got the Emperor coming in. So we might have had a masculine who wasn't ready to commit, but we do now. The Emperor isn't going to play around with you. They mean business. They're coming in. They want to be able to establish a strong foundation in the connection. The Emperor isn't going to come in and be deceptive and kind of dilly-dally and be wishy-washy. That is not the Emperor's energy. They want to be able to create movement and progress in this relationship. I feel the masculine definitely interested in you, Divine Feminine, loving you, caring for you, wanting you, desiring you. They have what it takes to make your dreams come true, to be able to manifest this connection in the 3D. And look at this. Look at our next card. We've got the Empress. Look at this. You guys coming in together. Okay? So this, for me, represents 2 people who are now on the same wavelength. You guys feel perhaps the same way. You both want the same things. I don't think it was like that initially. So maybe the holiday season, first half of December, you might just get a surprise coming in for you, Divine Feminines, from your masculine. So even if you guys did break up and have an ending in the partnership, I feel that was necessary, because it made way for a new beginning. Some changes needed to happen there first. And sometimes the change begins with ourselves. So I don't think that you guys will be in separation for long, and I don't think that you guys are meant to live life apart. So let's go ahead and add to this. I'm going to grab from the Truths deck, the Soulmate Edition. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Leo. What else do we need to know? Comes with drama. I feel you guys have already had your drama. But look at this. I love this. Drama is coming to an end. It's a thing of the past. Okay? And separately, of course, that could mean something totally different, that the relationship came to an end. I feel that happened as well for some of you guys, considering the Death card that has presented itself here. You know, it does represent an ending here. But I just love how both of those cards coming up next to each other. It came with drama, yes, but it's coming to an end. No more drama. This is a drama-free zone. And it's also coming through as a very loving partnership and a soulmate bond. Okay? So let's add to this with some tarot. I'm going to pull from my Tabby Tarot Teacher deck. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Leo. What else do we need to know here? So yeah, there was drama for sure. But I really feel here that you guys are gravitating away from that. Yes, look at this. So you've got the Six of Wands, which is, of course, picking up off of a very successful, victorious type vibe. So things are improving. I feel you guys are going to move past whatever the issues and the drama represented here. Queen of Swords coming in to remind us that, my feminines, you're not going to be putting up with nonsense from your masculine, which is why you're coming through twice. You're not afraid to be single. You're not afraid to be independent if you have to be. Let's see what else. So yeah, it can still be a successful union. The love certainly is still here. Look at this. There we are. The Hierophant in the upright. So even though it was in the reverse earlier because they weren't ready for commitment, they are now. And it's right next to loving partnership. Love it. It hasn't always been an easy journey, but I feel your person is ready to turn things around. You guys are still meant to be. Very special soul connection here. You guys just happen to have a rough patch in the connection, but I feel you guys are going to overcome that. And then we've got the masculine also coming in as the King of Pentacles. Really nice energy, because this is a very faithful partner right here. This is a very successful person. Financially, they're well off. They're good to go. Really established. I don't think they were established at one point in time. They've worked very hard on that, perhaps. So I feel when it comes to the masculine, they're ready for commitment, divine feminines. And we can see from this reading that they weren't always in that type of mentality. So I feel they've matured, they've grown, they've had a change of heart. They see things from a very different angle now, and they're ready and willing to give their all in this partnership. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this first half of your reading here, Leo. If you'd like to stay tuned for part 2, please head over to my Patreon page and we'll dig a little bit deeper to see where else this is going to go. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below as well. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time.